If you have to see the variables and other things, from here you can see the global variable, name formulas, context variables, component variables, and the collection. Okay, from this X option. Okay,
Yeah.
and here you have the formula bar. Okay, and now also copilot is added, so you can use the comment and place the enter. It will generate you the comment of your formula as well. I guess this should be top. If you simply click and explain on this formula, so it will explain you the formula as well, what is written here. Okay, by using copilot you can learn. Then we have this option here. Okay, let's say go here. It is are the properties. Okay, so properties are different for each and everything. Okay, if I go for the app properties are the different. Okay, screen properties are the different here. Then if I go for the container properties are different. Okay, and from here also you can check the properties. Okay, so let's I go and see the properties of the app. Okay, so for the app we have the, if you have to enable the back button in your app, so here is option is present, back enable. Simply you can make this true, so you can use the back option in your power apps. Then we have the confirm exit. Okay, if you have to exit from this application, so from here you can create variable. Okay, and make it true. So if you make the true, it will give you the pop-up for the exit purpose. This question is mostly asked how to exit from the app, so you should know confirm exit function we have, property we have in the app on start. From there we can exit. Okay, here it is message. Okay, if you want to write some message to the user, from here you can write formulas. Okay, so formula is also called a name formula. This is also asked nowadays. Okay, in most of the interviews. So formulas are basic in simple words. Okay, if you have to create a variable, okay, that will not change in your entire app. So by using formula you can create that type of variable like const in the JavaScript. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you have to create a variable that will not change, so in the formulas you can create that variable here. Okay, so let's say create a name. Let's say give a string Ravindra, and let's say use semicolon. So you can see if I go and I can access this at anywhere in the app. Okay, so let's I go insert the text button and simply say here name. So Ravindra name is displaying. Can you able to see here?
Yes.
Okay, so by the formula function we can create a constant variable like JavaScript. Yeah, in simple language.
Okay.
Then in the after formula, what minimum screen width. Okay, so minimum height, minimum width. Okay, so these are the basic properties have for the app. Then we have the on error. This is also one of the important one. Okay, on error, on start. These question mostly asked in the interview. So on error means if you have to track any error in your application, so in that case on error property is used. Okay, got it?
Yeah.
On message means if you have to give some message to the user, so on that case you can use on message. Then we have the on start property. So if you have to load the data, okay, or if you have to create a variable that you have to access in the entire app. Okay, so in that case you can create a variable on the on start property. Means before loading your welcome screen, it will load that formulas. Let's say set user comma user. So by using this function on start, you, in simply words, we can create a global variables only. If I, let's use here update context, it is not giving suggestion me as well. Okay, so local variables we cannot be create in the app on start property. Okay,
Yeah. Yeah.
So I just want to ask some intro questions to you that are asked mostly on this property. What is onStart property?
OnStart property is basically used when we have work on apps and when we want to create a variable, so we can use the OnStart property.
Global variables. Okay.
Global variable, yeah.
Yeah, yes. Before loading to the app, before loading any screen, we can use the onStart property. This is the
OnStart property.
first thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Trigger when your app is loaded. Okay. In the onStart means we can also create the collection here. Okay. By using clear collect. Okay. By using collect or clear collect
Okay.
function, we can store the like in this way. This way you can simply create the collections here. Okay. So in this collection, timesheet first 2000 record will load in the call timesheet. Okay. Whenever app is loaded, so you can perform the operations in this onStart collection. Okay. Simply. After that, we have breakpoints. Okay. So breakpoints means those are the breakpoints. Okay. Your app should break like phone, tablet. Okay. Those are the breakpoints. If we have one option, okay, property, let's say showcase you app dot active screen dot size. Okay, so it is giving me 4 now. Okay, so how it is now? It is 4. So my size is more than 1200, so it is giving 4. Okay, if it is below that, it is give me that property 3, and if it is less
Hello,
than
hello.
6, then it will give us 1 for the mobile in simply words. Okay,
Hello.
got it?
No, please explain this again.
Okay, so breakpoint means simply we should know, okay, which layout or which app, which type of mobile is using we. Okay, if it is representing 4, okay, so we are using the laptop. If it is representing 3, so in that case we will using here. So let's change here. Okay, so let's showcase you in the play mode. Let's bring this near to learning so you can able to see. So you can see this number is changed from 4 to 1. Can you able to see?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
let's change this to the now tablet. So now you can see this number is changed to 2. Can you able to see?
Yes.
2. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, and for the Windows, it will represent the 4. Means simply it will give us an idea which screen we are using. Okay. So those break.
Okay.
Start screen is also very good property. Okay. Whenever you have to land to any screen. Okay. Like if here is welcome, but first screen is expense screen. Whenever you play the app, then you will land to the welcome screen by using start screen property. Means we simply jump from this screen to the welcome screen, means starting screen. I hope you got this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Excellent. If you click on this, okay, here it is 3 dot is present. Okay. So it is navigate to start screen. Let's I click on this. So it will go to the start screen. We already in start screen. Let's go to expense screen. Okay. And let's click on the run navigate to start screen. So I will navigate to the welcome screen here. Okay. You can see by using
Yeah.
this feature, navigate to start screen simply. Then we have run on start property. Okay. So if for the development, if you have to run this formula on the on start, okay, so you have this feature run on start. So this code will run, okay, on start code. If you see in collection, now data is present 2000 records. Okay, got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Host, it is an object. Okay, it not have any property or anything. You can access this in the screen simply. You type here host. Host will give you the passive information, means session ID, tenant ID, version, okay, and offline enable. It will give us, okay. PowerF version it will give you, okay. So this is PowerF version, okay. This you can able to see in the setting, in the support, you can see the authoring version, okay, session ID. So this information if you need it, so by using host option, you can be access this, okay. Which thing, Windows, which operating system you are using, by using host, you can get the some browsers information. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. Then let's we jump to the screen. Okay. For that purpose, let's add the blank screen here. Okay. So screen also have some different properties. Okay. Background image. If you have to set any image to this, you can simply set background image to this. Okay. So let's we select this. So this is my background image. Okay. If you have to change the image position, it is fit. So we have multiple stretch and other thing. So we can use here. Okay. In the background image property. Then we have the content language, okay, meaning which language we are using. If you pass, it is recommended. If not, then no problem. Fill means color, background color. It is white now. You can change it black or any color that you want. Loading spinner, okay. If you wants to use the loading spinner, like if any sometime what's happen if we change navigate from one page to another page, there is one loader is display, correct? Spinner
Yeah.
loader. So that will this property by using spinner loader, you can do that. Okay. Then we have width. Okay. If you have to change the width of the app, so by using this width property, you can change. Okay. Then this is two properties very important, on hide and on visible. Okay. So can you explain me by using this name what does means on visible and on hide?
On visible means it is visible, or on hidden means the information is hidden.
Okay. So
Just
you
like,
are correct. Okay, 70%. Like if you see in the welcome screen, okay, I use here navigate to the expense screen, correct?
yeah,
Correct.
yes,
So I'm navigating from this screen to the expense screen. Okay. So means what happening if you see in the these words, okay. So on hidden, okay, if your write wants to write some formula, okay, when this screen is turning off, means we are closing this screen. If you have to run any formula like any variable set or collection, okay, so you can run on this option, okay, on hidden. Means when you are closing the screen, this action will trigger and perform the all the operation that you are written on this feature. Okay, got it?
yeah,
And on visible means when you are navigating from this screen to this screen, okay, you are opening new screen, okay, on visible, okay. So whenever you are going to this screen, first this property will load, okay. If you have to go to this screen, okay, and if you have to load some data or you have to set some variables, okay, on this screen without interacting with buttons and other things, so you can use this on visible property, okay. Sometime what's happen, okay, let's I go to this screen, okay, and if I click on the start screen and I want to load some data, okay, I want to perform some operations, like if I click on this new, so this is changing, correct? If we have to change this whenever new screen is loaded, so by using on visible on hidden property, we can use that. Okay, got it? Hello?
yes, yes,
Okay, excellent. Okay, so we are in blank screen. So all the things we are cover, okay, basic ones, okay. Then we will go and insert one thing, okay, that is important. So let's we first insert the text label here, okay. So first let's I change this background, okay, to none. If you have to display something, so you have the text input property, okay. Like I want to display the your name, okay, Sanika, on this page. For that purpose, we have this label property. Can you able to see Sanika Thorat name?
yeah,
Okay. And this property also, this control having some different properties. Okay. So if you see this much properties, this one has, okay. those are very simple. Okay, like I just explain you some of the important ones. Okay, align means from here you just learn this. Okay, from here you will get proper understanding. Okay, from this section, if you have to make the changes, Sanik, you want to add your father's name. Okay, Sandeep, so you can add from this text input. Got it?
Yeah.
Text, yeah. If you have to hide this, okay, so simply this toggle feature is present, true or false, you can do here. Okay, so this will hide. If I go in the play mode, so that label is not displaying now, correct?
Yes.
If you have to select, you have to go to tree view, and then you have to select that, and you can turn on this. Then this will display. Then align means simply you have to align this label in the center, text, justify it, or end. These are the CSS properties. I hope you know this, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Align vertically as well. Same. Top means this name will go to the top. Bottom, this name will go to the bottom. Okay. In this way, this vertical alignment property work. Auto height is important one. Okay. Like this label is taking a lot of height. Okay. We are given this from here. Okay. Size property, but you want like it will take some automatic height. Okay. According to this text. Okay. So you can just turn on this and it will take automatic height. Okay. Then we have the
Okay.
padding feature. Okay. If I go
Yeah.
set the alignment to the text. Okay. And I want to give some pace. Okay. From here, like this signing, let's say change first border so you can understand. So we have the border. Let's say make black value. Let's say set to 3. So I go in the play mode. Solid. So I simply you can able to see this is text input. Okay. Sorry, label, but I want to give some pace from the left hand side. Okay. So we have the properties padding from the left. So let's say I go here, sorry, 40. My text is move from left to right. 40 pixel length is now present here. Can you able to see?
Yeah.
Excellent. Then we have some other properties, like if you have to change the background color, so we have fill property. So background color is changed now. You can able to see, correct? For
Yes.
this one. Okay. Then font, if you have to change the font, you can change from here. Size, if you have to make the size change in the size, you can change from here. Font color, black, bold, you can do from here simply. Weight means semi bold, medium, what you have to do, you can do from here. Simple CSS thing if you have to do, you can do for labels and other things in the properties section. Okay.
Yeah.
And this is
Okay.
okay. So this is the modern control. Okay. So if you see for the modern control, let's say add one more control here, label. So this and what is difference between model control and model label control and this label? Okay. So if you see in this label, we have the on start property. On select, sorry, means if anyone select these, okay, let's say right here navigate to welcome screen, we can write this formula here. Okay, means if anyone click on this label, he can navigate to that screen. But to the modern control, we not have that property. Okay, if I go here, okay, if I click on this, nothing happen. But if I click on this, it is navigate. Okay, got it?
Yeah.
Excellent. Then let's we go. Then we have the button. Okay, so button also have same property. Okay, only the difference between, okay, here we also have some more property. That's our display mode. Okay, for the button text input. Okay, if you have to add the icon, you can add simply. If you see, if I want to make this button into an yellow color, so I cannot do from here. Okay, this much color we have. Okay, or it will change directly theme standard. Okay, color palette. option we have, okay, it will go and select the color palette directly in the model mode. Same feature this button also have, okay. Only additional one is we have display mode, okay. Now if display mode is edit, so we can click on this button, okay. If it is view, so we cannot able to click on this button, we can only view this, okay. And disable means we cannot do any changes in this, okay. Disable. If you see in the
Okay.
play mode, directly mouse icon is changed. And on select is means if you have to run any formula, okay, by clicking on this button, okay. So on that page, you can use the on select property. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. So now let's try add a button, classic button. Okay. So classic button and new button having same functionality. Okay. So in the classic button, you cannot get an option to add these icons and other things. Okay. You have to go to the add icon. Okay. Then you have to add the icon here. Okay. And then you have to add this icon here. Okay. In this way, this will work. I hope you can able to see. Okay. But in modern control,
Yeah.
pre-built functionality you will get here. Okay. Then we have the container. Okay. Container means only if you have to add this all the things. Okay. If you have to move this icon, okay, from here to here, okay, it will move single. Okay. But if I want to move these two things, okay, so I want to go and select this and then I can able to move, correct? But if I add this, okay, both in the container, so if I move the container, simply they both will move. You can see, correct? Can you able to see?
Yeah.
It is moving to the bottom. Same container like we have in the div element in the JavaScript. Yeah, simple.
Yeah.
Then we have more types of container, vertical. Okay, let's I delete this. Okay, this is not required now. Let's I delete.
Hello.
Yes,
Can you explain this in next session?
yes, yes. Only we will see the horizontal and vertical container. Then we stop. Okay,
Okay. Yeah.
everything is done now. Okay, only the thing we need to cover the this insert properties only. Okay, what is radio button, header, text input. This is very simple things. Okay, that we use to build the power apps. Okay,
Okay.
camera, stream, video. If you have to record video on the. So this is vertical container. Okay, if I go to the insert and add the label, okay, it will add horizontally. Okay, this is horizontal. So this is adding in horizontal, means in column like structure. Can you able to see? Taking automatic
In
width
horizontal,
column
in
wise,
horizontal column wise and in vertical row wise.
row wise. Yes, correct. And these two container you use to build the responsive apps. Okay. This properties also ask,
Okay.
okay, what is justify horizontally, justify center. Okay. If I make it center, so all label is change their property and keep it center. Okay. You can see if I make it center, so justify horizontally, make all the labels at the center. Okay. If you see, this is present at the top. So align center. So this is present in the center now. Okay. If you have to make the gap in these labels, okay. Let's say change the fill color of these ones. Okay. And if I want to make the gap, okay, in each label, so you can do from here. Okay. Like you can see gap is created 20. Left, from the left, you have to give some more space. So you can use the padding. Let's say you want to use 60. So it is moved from top bottom same. Yeah. XY property remains same, color border. Drop shadow is no thing. Okay. You can give, it will give the shadow effect to your container. Okay. And vertical, same properties it has. Okay. You can add it is in the row wise. Can you able to see?
Yeah.
Okay. And also these both ones having horizontal overflow, vertical overflow, and wrap one. Okay. So if you see, this container, these labels are not taking similar width, correct? If you
Yeah.
go and select the label in that container, so you have the flexible width properties added to this one. Okay. If you use this label outside the container, this flexible width property you will not get. Okay. I
Oh,
go and select all those. Okay, and make it flexible. So, and if I change the width of this, it is, you can see the labels width is also changing. Can you able to see?
yeah.
Okay. So by using flexible width, we can do that. Okay. Horizontal overflow means, okay, if let's say I make horizontal overflow scroll, okay, and a flexible width, let's say I go for this label, turn it off and make it 500. Okay. So here is no scroll bar is showing. Okay. If I click on tab, I want to make each and every label. So you can see the scroll bar is added now. Can you able to see in the display mode? You can see
Yeah.
the scroll bar. Yeah.
Yes.
So horizontal flow means, okay, you will get scroll bar. Okay. If you have to add vertical one. So if more labels are present, okay, so scroll bar is added here. Got it?
Yeah.
For today, that's all. We will see other things in the next session. I hope you have the proper idea of this studio now. Okay. We will only remain
Yeah.
these
Yeah.
things.
Okay.
That's it.
Thank you.
Stop sharing screen and turn off the recording.